So what is soul sleep? It's the idea that when you die, your soul doesn't go to heaven or face judgment right away. It just sleeps, like a dreamless coma until Jesus returns. Some say it's because you need your body and soul together to be fully you, and that only happens at the resurrection. They point to verses like Daniel 12:2, where the dead sleep in the dust, or John 11:11, where Jesus says Lazarus is asleep, meaning dead. Ecclesiastes 9:5 even says the dead know nothing. Sounds convincing, right? Here's the thing. Does that really tell the whole story? Soul sleep, or Christian mortalism, isn't new. It popped up during the Reformation with some groups like the Anabaptists, who thought the idea of an immortal soul came from Greek philosophy, not the Bible. Even Martin Luther kind of flirted with it, calling death a peaceful sleep. But John Calvin shut it down, calling it a soul-destroying error. Today you'll hear it from groups like Seventh-day Adventists or Jehovah's Witnesses, often tied to beliefs that there's no eternal hell. But is it biblical? And here's where soul sleep falls apart. The Bible is clear about a conscious afterlife. In 2 Corinthians 5:8, Paul says he'd rather be away from the body and at home with the Lord. That's death, and it means being with Jesus, awake. In Luke 23:43, Jesus tells the thief on the cross, today you'll be with me in paradise. Not in 1,000 years, today. The parable of the rich man and Lazarus in Luke 16 shows the dead in conscious torment or comfort. And in Revelation 6, martyred souls are crying out to God, definitely not snoozing. As for the sleep talk in the Bible, it's just a metaphor for how a dead body looks, peaceful and temporary. Ecclesiastes 9:5, it's talking about life under the sun, not the afterlife. Don't let the cherry-picked verses trick you. Okay, here's why this matters. Soul sleep isn't just a quirky idea. It robs us of the gospel's comfort. If your soul sleeps, death feels like a void, not a victory. Paul said to die is gain, Philippians 1:21, because we're with Christ right away. Soul sleep steals that hope, especially for those facing persecution or illness. It can even lead to bigger errors like denying hell or the soul's immortality. That's not what Jesus promised. Listen, saints, death isn't a dark slumber, it's a doorway to Jesus. Philippians 1:23 says being with Christ is far better. Your loved ones in Christ, they're not asleep, they're alive, seeing God's face, Hebrews 12:23. This truth fueled Paul through shipwrecks and martyrs through flames. It can carry you through any trial. So fam, don't fall for soul sleep's deception. The Bible gives us unshakable hope. Christ conquered death, and when we die, we're with him, conscious, joyful, awaiting the resurrection. Live boldly for Jesus, knowing death is just the start of glory. Hey, drop your questions about soul sleep in the comments. Let's talk. And hey, like, share, and follow for more Bible truth. To God be the glory.